Ladies and gentlemen, guitarists of all ages, we're starting the draw. Come on, how cheesy was that? Hello. Oh, I've left myself loud. Let's turn all of this down. It's because I was showing Ben a video of me absolutely nailing. I say nailing. You can tell by the confidence I had in that I wasn't nailing it, nailing a solo. So let's turn that down so I can't hear me. I don't like that. Good evening, Richie, Jonathan, Glenn, Paul, John. Hello everyone, how are you? Now you've probably seen I've got a couple of guitars on stands this evening, and that's because, well, we just have so many at the moment. But we've had some new competitions go live. Well, they're going live right now as we speak. Ben is pushing the button on all of them. And so I'm waiting for him to let me know exactly what they are. But as you can see, we've got this really cool Telecaster. Now I'm just going to have a quick cheeky look on the back. This is, oh wow, this is for my first time holding it, because Ben sort of set them up for me. Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, this one's going live on the site now. I'm going to come a little bit closer and show you guys. Look at that. Whee! It's a really nice finish on this. Oh, I really like this. Oh no, I've fallen in love with another one. I'm a bit of a Telecaster fan, as a few of you know. Oh, that Keir, what is he like? He's immature and likes Telecasters. So yeah, this one is going live on the site now. In fact, I'm going to check to see how it is coming along. So I have just all of the information I need to tell you. Let me pop this back down for a second. Nice, careful. There we go, look at that. There we go, oh wow. Okay, yeah, I'm really glad I was careful with that. 1983 Fender Telecaster. Yep, wow, okay, cool. So 1983 Fender Telecaster, that's live on the site now. Over here, this I do really like, in the pre-draw live, that feels like 5 minutes ago, because it's so much fun. I was saying I really love a satin finish on an acoustic guitar, and this has it. So this is Gibson J45 Faded 50s, smooth. I bet you didn't even know. Oh, I know, I'm terrible. Sorry, I'm trying to do better. So this Gibson J45, this is also live on the site now. And yeah, I do really love a good satin finish on this. You can just see the controls peeking there behind the acoustic hole. Whoop. I'm not going to make a joke about that. I'll get cancelled. But look at that. I'm actually really excited to play this one. Wow. Yeah, so I'll just have another look at that. Even down to the headstock. I think I've said this before about Gibson. Gibson they do simple so well. I said it before about the Les Paul Juniors. You know, it's a block of wood, a pickup, and some strings on it. But what they get out of it is insane. So this, yeah, wow, I really like that. Oh no. So so immediately, welcome to the draw. I've fallen in love with two guitars straight off the bat. Absolute nightmare. And you may have seen behind me, we've got a Jackson as well. Sandblasted Jackson. It looks absolutely mental. So most of the Jacksons we get in, it'll be a Pro Series, but as you can see, the body is quite tiny. I'm not that large. The body is tiny. It's a dinky. It is a Pro Series dinky. But look at the finish on that. Now, we did have a sandblasted PRS in the other month where it was green, but I much prefer the white on this. I think it's brilliant. And a really cool thing, which I didn't notice until just before we went live, was the logo on the headstock. It's actually a badge, which I really like that. I think that's a really cool little feature. Obviously, you've got the lock-in tuners on the back there, making sure that you are nice and in tune. You're not going to go out too easily. Big fan of that. And then you've got a lovely pair of Seymour Duncan pickups as well. And everything on this just works. It all works well together. It matches. It's sometimes brands will make something and each individual idea maybe shouldn't work. And in this case, it's just in terms of looks. But when you put it all together, you really do come up with something, you know, I mean, it's like a zebra. It's really cool. Zebra. I'm in England. Zebra. Look at that, that's really cool. So this is live on the site as well. So we've got the 1983 Fender Telecaster. That's going to be a really cool one to enter for. We've got the Gibson J45, another really cool one to enter for. For my metalhead friends out there, because you rock, we've got a Jackson Pro Dinky. How cool is that? And there is another one, there is another one, there is another one. It's the PRS Acoustic. Now let's make sure I've got, yep. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Full disclosure, guys, this is the first PRS acoustic I have ever seen, which goes to show how often I go to music shops. Not that much. It's kind of depressing because I always look at the things I can't afford. Even if I've just gone for a pack of strings, I can't help. I'm so, what's that shiny thing? So this is a really interesting one. I'm really looking forward to having some hands-on experience with this, and it's got a lovely fire red finish as well. Obviously you've got the signature inlays that you'd expect on a PRS, as well as the headstock shape. You've got the lovely PRS tuners on the back there as well. And I really like the finish of the neck. I'm hoping you guys can see this, because I'm just staring at a camera. I can't see how this looks, but I hope it looks okay. But that is absolutely lovely. Now, I know I say that I'm not a fan of a glossy finish. This has a bit of a glossy, it's got a lot of shine. A lot of shine to it, but I am really looking forward to sitting down with this one. And you've even got the pearloid details around the edge as well. So again, another one, very, very nice guitar. That is 4 very cool guitars that have just gone live on the site on an evening when we're going to be drawing 6 really cool guitars. Obviously, we've got the Les Paul M2M, the Danish Pete. Absolutely love that thing. That is a Gibson Les Paul that, yeah, hands down, I would own. Even though I'm not, I've never really been a Les Paul person, that is one I'd have in a heartbeat. So good. We've got the Martin Koala. Yeah, I just like to call it that. That's me being silly. That's fantastic, and I'm actually going to be buying one of those because it's that good. And it sits really nicely in sort of my budget. But again, I've looked at how much they cost, and you get this much guitar for this much money. It's really... So, some of these guys knock it out of the park when they're putting the guitars together. It blows my mind. I don't know how they do it, but I'm so glad that they do. And we've also got the SG Special as well. That is hanging up over there, as well as the PRS Special and the Gibson Les Paul Special, the P90 Tribute or Tribute P90. And, obviously, because I'm a fanboy, absolute fanboy, got an Ibanez. Yep. I'm a sucker for an Ibanez. I just think, similarly to your big brands, your go-tos, your Gibsons, your Fenders, your PRS, your Martin, your Taylors. Ibanez, I still think they're underrated. I really do. I know that they've got some incredible signature artists like Steve Vai, like Tim Henson, but I still don't think they get the love that they deserve for what they do. And I think maybe that's because they have saturated the market from your entry-level guitars, such as the Geo series, all the way up to your really expensive, the Steve Vai signatures. You've got such a broad spectrum there. And they just, for me, my personal experience with them, I haven't played every single Ibanez. I'd love to. Ibanez, if you're listening, come on, let's do a thing. But every Ibanez I have played has hit the mark. My best friend, he had an Ibanez Geo. It was actually the only guitar he ever owned. We were supposed to get him a new one, never got around to it, still got the Ibanez Geo. That thing, it's been stabbed with a screwdriver, it's been dropped, it has been abused, but it never fails to perform. And so I have a huge, huge amount of respect for any guitar that just hits as hard as that. And I think that is sort of where my love of Ibanez's comes from. So yeah, we have some truly, truly fantastic guitars in tonight's draw. So excited to be announcing the winners for those, as well as the winner for our Wild Wednesday bonus. And the prize that you get depends on the order total that you spent. So if it was over £1, it's going to be a little Line 6 M5 pedal. If it was £3 or over, it's going to be the HX1 processor pedal. And if it was £5 or over, it's going to be the Line 6 Pod Go pedal. Very, very cool. I never used to be a big fan of the Line 6 stuff, but then they brought out the Helix, and to be fair, I've gone through a lot of their stuff now. Gigged with the old Pod X3 Live. I thought that was brilliant. For what I needed and for what it offered, it was great. Nowadays with your Kempers, your Neural DSPs, the Fractal, Axe Effect stuff, Universal Audio stuff, everything like that. Yeah, okay, maybe it doesn't, but they've got the Helix, and that thing is brilliant. And between a Kemper and a Helix, I really struggle on that. So I've just sort of gone, neither. I'll go for a Neural. I'm going to get a Neural, just because I can't make that decision. We use a Kemper here. It is brilliant. Sometimes I do think it is smarter than me. So I like things that are very user-friendly, if I'm honest. But I'm gonna stop waffling about random things, and I'm gonna have a little pop over to the chat, see how you guys are doing. How's your week been? What have you been up to? Work, gigs, anything? Come on, just let me know how you are. I want to know. I care. I hope you're okay. So let's have a look. Evening, Jack. Evening, Kevin. Begging I win. Mr. Elton. Gibson also smell great. Okay, right, quickly, Ben. So our Ben. We've recently had a very cool amp turn up, very cool. It is going to be featured, I believe it'll be on the Fat Bottom Guitars side. The first thing he did when it turned up, he didn't plug it in, didn't check to see if it worked, he didn't want to see how it sounded. The first thing he did was he smelt it. Yeah, so I thought it was weird at first, but you saying that, it must just be a thing. So yeah, okay, first thing to do when you get a guitar or an amp, smell it. I'm going to start doing that now. I need a new Les Paul. Love the smell of a Gibson in the morning. It smells of money. It does. Money I don't have. Hey, Ryan, welcome back. Paul, Glenn, Charlie. Oh, God, you guys are going nuts. Watching my beloved Chelsea winning. Oh, they're winning. Oh, nice. I'll be honest, not a football fan myself, but I'm here to support you, support them. Go Chelsea. Paul, is there anyone there? Oh, sorry, Paul. Sorry. Yeah, I was here. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll have to give you guys like a little knock button so you can push it and it will come through to me and come in. Or we could start a knock joke. Who's there? And I immediately can't think of a joke. We're going back to the chat. Hey, Andy, how is it going? You've got 3 Telecasters. Oh, jealous. I don't even have one now. I've sold it. Hey, Scott. Hey, Robert. Hey, Sean. Oh, chat about a guitar that you won last week. Okay, we've had a little bit of an issue with our deliveries at the moment. Not ours. I think it's the courier we're using. Someone was off ill. Luckily, our usual courier, he's an absolute legend. We love him. I think his name's Tony. Tony, if you're watching, you're a legend. You're awesome. I love it when you come to visit us. I really do. I think there was a day where they didn't have someone in, and every delivery on that route just didn't happen. We are chasing it up, and it should be with you very, very soon. But again, any queries, any questions, info@theguitarmarketplace.com. You'll go straight through to Ben. He is a very, very busy boy at the moment, but hopefully we're going to get him some help soon. Not like professional help. We can't afford that. I just mean someone else to help him manage all of it. The sheer amount of emails he gets every day is absolutely insane. So for things like this, I will chase him up for you to get him to have a look through his inbox, to keep an eye out for you as well, just so that it doesn't fly under the radar. I've got your back. I'm on your side, not his side. He doesn't pay me enough to be on his side. Not yet. We'll get there. 4-1 now. Oh, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Christian. Hey, Terence. Guys, so Amp Sniffers Anonymous. Amp Sniffers Anonymous. That's brilliant. That needs to be a channel name. Someone quickly check if Amp Sniffers Anonymous is an Instagram handle, a TikTok handle, a YouTube name. Just anyone, okay, and someone's got to take it. Someone has to take it. Amp Sniffers Anonymous. I'm using that. That's so good. That is so good, John. Oh, mate, that's really made me laugh. Oh, anyway. Oh, sorry. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm going to be, yep, that's, sorry, that's really tickled me. Oh, anyway, we need to draw things. I'm getting sidetracked. So, welcome back to another live draw. As I said earlier, we got 6 amazing guitars that we're going to be drawing some very lucky winners for, as well as our in-app exclusive giveaways, such as a Fender phone grip and site credit, and the Wild Wednesday bonus, which could be one of 3 pedals. 1 of 3. Yep, I think I did that right. I don't know. We don't talk. So let's have a look. First of all, we're going to have a quick look at the current time and how late I am. Ooh, let's not do it. Oh, would you look at that? Excuse me while I have technical difficulties. Don't worry. Don't worry, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go, fixed it. Crazy. So current time, it is 7:22. Oh dear, a little bit late today. I do apologise, guys. I do apologise. I'm too excitable today, too much sugar. And there we go, and our random number generator. So if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. I'm Keir. I am very hyperactive. I think I'm funny. I hope I am. But ultimately, I am here to draw winners for guitars. It's really awesome. Crack a few jokes. We'll have a laugh. Everyone in the chat is a friend. You know, we've got a great little community here, so welcome. You know, join us. One of us. It's going to be cool. The way we run things here, well, the way most people run things, is with their legs. See, first awful joke of the evening. We're already getting started with it. You may have bought tickets for a competition. Nice one. What have you entered for? The way we draw winners is we use Google's random number generator, which you can see here. Between each competition, I'll reset the generator down to 0, like so. Boom, magic. And then I'll put the lowest ticket number in, which we'll say is number 1, and the max ticket number, so the highest ticket number, which I'm going to say is 999. There will be a moment of silence. There will be tension, drama. We'll be excited. We'll be biting our fingernails even though we shouldn't be. And then I will click generate, and that will give us the winning number. 805, you're a winner. Just like that. It's going to be that excitable, that much energy. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have so much fun. Now, in the event a competition didn't sell out, don't worry, we still draw a winner. So let's say there isn't a ticket 805. All I'll do is I'll click the button again, boom, until we have a winner. That was oddly close. Yep, no, it does go further. Brilliant. So I'll keep drawing until we have a winner. Every competition that we're drawing for tonight is going to have a winner regardless of a sellout. So don't worry about that. We don't do rollovers. It doesn't seem fair, you know, so we're all good. We're all good. So I'm going to reset this back down to 0 and catch my breath for a second. Boy, am I unfit. Whew. How do you know what your ticket number is? Well, I'm not sure if it comes up on your account. I'm not allowed to buy tickets because of work here, which means I don't get any of these. But I've got lists. I will find you and I will bring you a guitar type thing. I'll bring the list up on the screen. When we draw the number, I'll show you the list. So this is our Wild Wednesday list, as you can see here. And everyone's name and number has been assigned there. And that is how I find out who has won. So don't worry, I'll do all of the work for you. I'm not going to make you sit there and read through numbers like it's the lottery or something. No, well, I'm not going to make you do work. This is fun. This is fun and exciting. So our first competition, as you can see from here, it is the Wild Wednesday bonus, which is this list here. Crazy. So the lowest ticket number for this competition is number 1. And that goes all the way up to 401. Nice. So number 1 to 401. Boom, just like that. So for the first time this evening, guys, I hope you got your fingers crossed already. Ooh, I can see it, I can see it. The winning ticket number is 42. So let's have a look. Who is number 42? I'm going to find you, and I'm going to get you one way. 42, where are you? It is Steve Frizzle. Steve! Congratulations, Steve. You have won one of 3 pedals, and that is dependent on your order total. As I said earlier, if your order totaled over £1, it's going to be a Line 6 M5. If it was over £3, a Line 6 HX1 effects processor pedal thingy. Yeah, that's the one. And if you spend over £5, it will be the Line 6 Pod Go, their newest one, which is also really, really cool. So congratulations, my friend. I'm going to add you to our list of legends. First entry of the evening, Steve. I believe it was 2 L's. Don't worry, I will double check because I respect you enough to spell your name correctly. Oh my Lord, what is happening there? There we go, look at that. So let me just make sure I've got that all correctly. I have indeed, fantastic. Congratulations again, Steve. You've got a lovely little effects unit coming your way. How awesome is that? So now I'll move back across. Our next competition is an in-app exclusive giveaway. You can only enter these if you have our app downloaded. Don't worry, the app is free. The giveaways, they're free. There's a little button, it's in the middle at the bottom that says giveaways, and you can claim a free ticket for competitions every week. There is currently one on there for an Epiphone Gibson inspired ES335. So you could win a guitar for free. Very, very cool. Big fan of those as well. Do prefer the 339s, as I do say a lot. Shut up, Keir. Sorry. We're getting on with it. So £50 site credit. And what's cool about this is if your order totaled over £1, we're going to double it for you and it'll be £100 site credit. And why wouldn't you want that when you've got these beasts on the site, or the Jackson, the PRS acoustic? We've got a Brian May signature as well, which is really cool. I had to learn the Bohemian Rhapsody solo to play on that. I didn't particularly nail it, but I tried my best, and I hope you'll appreciate that. I'm still learning. You know, I don't play guitar, not at all. No, this is, whew. So I'm going to get the list for this next competition up. And that is this one here. Fantastic. Oh, see, look, Mr. Elton knows the answer to that question. What a legend. Richie knows that. Okay, I see, look. Terence, first time here. Welcome, my friend. I'm glad you're loving it. Hopefully we can make this a really fun and enjoyable experience for you. Because the last thing I want is for anyone to be, you know, oh, this is a bit boring. No, come on, have a laugh at me. I do silly things. Richie will tell you that, Glenn will tell you that, Andy will tell, everyone will tell you that basically. So you can all sit there and have a laugh at me, but that's what I'm here for. So anyway, I'm going to get this list. I'm waffling on, I'm waffling. Let me get the list up. Here we go. No, I want it this side. There we go. So this is for the £50 site credit. That, if you spent over £1, could be doubled to £100 site credit. Awesome. If you win it, I want to know what you're entering for. You know, what have you got your eye on? We've got another Rickenbacker. How cool is that? These things, I think they look weird, but they sound amazing. They really do. Like, it's just undeniable. Whether you like them or not, you can't say they don't sound good, because they do. They just do. So the lowest ticket number for this competition is number 1, and that goes all the way up to 299. So, there we go, 1 to 299. Drum roll, please. None of you? Fine. 197. Yeah, I'll do it myself, don't worry. 197. Carl Davison. Congratulations, Carl. You just won yourself £50 site credit. Or did you just win yourself £100 site credit? If you're in the chat, I'd really like to know what you're going to be spending that on. As I say, we've got some fantastic guitars in at the moment. One that I think is flying under the radar at the moment is the Eric Clapton Stratocaster. Don't sleep on that. That's really, really cool. You know, I really, like, so good. You know, if any of you are a fan of the PRS Silver Sky type thing, or even the sort of, you know, the American standard, the Eric Clapton is so good. It really is. It's so comfortable to play. That's something that, I'll tell you what, that is a guitar that you're not always aware that you're playing. You know, when sometimes you just sat there on the sofa and you could get lost in it, you know, and just, oh, I'm still playing, you know. Best guitars, those ones. Absolutely, I love them. So, I'm going to add you to our list of legends, and the site credit will be allocated to your account within the next 24 to 48 hours. Keep an eye on it. It's going to be good. So, Carl Davison 197. Our second legend. Look at that. Oh, you laugh with me, not at me. Unless I talk about a Gibson Telecaster. You know what, Richie? I still have not looked back on that live. I can't. I'm too embarrassed at this point. But, you know, fair point. You might as well laugh at me. I'm only human. I make a lot of mistakes. I really do. So, 197. There we go. And now we're on to our next in-app exclusive giveaway, the last in-app exclusive giveaway before we move on to the guitars, which I know is what you're here for. I mean, it's the guitar marketplace. This is a Fender phone grip, that's cool. Something that Ben said before I started the draw was that he said he wanted one, and I just wondered why he just didn't order 2 then. Ben, if you're watching this, treat yourself. You deserve it, mate. You work really, really hard, way harder than I do. You know, I've got the fun job. It's a phone grip. Get yourself one, man. Come on. You love guitars. Guitars love you. You know, I love you. I didn't say that. Get yourself a phone grip, okay? I'm not buying it for you. I don't love you that much. So I'm going to reset the generator now back down to 0. Why are we half an hour late? Michael, I do apologise. It is entirely on me. I may have got distracted by these absolutely stunning guitars and something that Ben had delivered earlier and was sniffing. But don't worry, in time I'll get to show you what that is. So let's get through this. I won't hold you up for too long. I do apologise, Michael. I'm very sorry about that. It is entirely my fault. It has to be. I run the live. Can't be anyone else's fault. So let me get the list here. So the lowest ticket number for this competition is number 1, and that goes all the way up to 299. So I'm going to pop these in the generator just like this, just like that. And the winning ticket number for the Fender phone grip is 79. So let's have a look. Number 79, Lee Thurston. Congratulations, Lee. You just won a Fender phone grip. Where are you going to poot? Am I Canadian? Where are you going to put it? I don't know what that was about. I really hope no one in the chat is Canadian and got offended by that. If they did, I'm sorry, but it was funny. So let me pop you onto our list of legends. Thurston. Wow, that was so wrong. So wrong. Number 79. Congratulations again, Lee. That'll be on its way to you very soon. And now, don't worry, we're getting onto it. We're getting onto the guitars. And the first one, we are starting with the one that I will always be a fanboy over. It's a good old Ibanez, a trusty Ibanez, because they're so good. So I'm going to reset this back down to 0. Not equal 0, just 0. There we go, look at that. And I'll get the list for this one up. If I can find it, found it. I can computers. So the Ibanez was a low odds competition, extremely low odds. And you're going to see by just how many tickets there are. There are that many, yep. Lowest ticket number is number 1. Highest ticket number is number 20. Okay, so this is really, really low. This is going to be a tense one for everyone that has entered. This is going to be a tense one for you. Who's it going to be? The winning ticket number for the Ibanez Geo with a Floyd Rose in black flat is... it's number 20. Adrian Bain. Congratulations, Adrian. You have won, my favourite brand of guitar. Solid, absolutely solid. Great tone. I plugged it in earlier. I you know what, because it's an Ibanez, I went through the effort of tuning it and doing the thing with the Floyd Rose and that. Yeah, it over-delivers for what it is. It's so good, so good. I will always have something nice to say about an Ibanez. I say that unless it is unless they do a really bad one, then I guess I'll have to be honest about it. But that one isn't one of them. It's great. So let me add you to the list of legends. I hope I've spelt that correctly. I'm going to double check. I have indeed. Adrian Bain. They only cared about me when I won the guitar. No, we care about you always. So now we move on to my next guitar purchase, the Martin DX1E Koa electroacoustic guitar. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant guitar. Sold out so fast, was really popular on the site, and that doesn't surprise me at all. It really is that good. Speaking of Ibanez, still haven't sold the 8-string. Ben, stop it, you absolute tease. Message me afterwards. I'm joking, please don't, please don't. I could not take the financial hit on that. I've recently sold my Telecaster, but that is not enough, nowhere near enough to cover the cost of that 8-string, as much as I would love it. And you're such a lovely chap. You deserve to sort of get what it's worth. No deals just because we're buddies, unless... No. So let me move on before I buy a guitar whilst on a live. Oh, can't be doing that. Here we go. So here is the list for the Martin. Absolutely, I really, really love this guitar. I'm sorry, Ben. This one's sort of more in my budget, and I recently gave away an acoustic, so I kind of need to replace it. The lowest ticket number for this competition is number 1. And the highest ticket number is 899. Oh, Connor, yeah, mate, honestly, it's so good. It's so good. Fingers crossed for you, mate, really. Such a good guitar. I think, you know, when I do buy one, which I'm hoping is only going to be, it might be a Christmas present to myself, I think, just because I have responsibilities. Don't like that. Ooh, ugly word. I do see that as being a guitar that will probably stick with me for the rest of my life. It'll be a great little travel guitar when I go out with my friends or something, go and annoy strangers on the beach, or if we go climb mountains or something, it will go with me everywhere. So good, so good. So, the winning ticket number is 411. Who is it? Who is it? Mark Wells. I'm really sorry, Connor, but congratulations, Mark. You have just won the Martin DX1E Koa Electro Acoustic Guitar. I'm just going to say Martin Koa. So cool, so cool. I think you're going to be over the moon with that. It is absolutely brilliant. So I need to add you to our list of legends. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't jealous that you'd won it and that I am going to miss it quite terribly. But I'm also excited to go out and get my own. It'll be amazing. So much fun, so much fun. So now I'm going to reset the generator back down to 0, ready for our next competition, which is the Gibson SG Special. I love the finish on this one. Again, I love a good satin finish. Not so much on electric guitars, more acoustic, but on this SG, whoo, it's very cool. And it sounds even cooler. So let me get the list for this one up. Not that one, this one, yay, there we go. There it is. So as you can see, for the SG Special, the lowest ticket number is number 1. And that goes all the way up to 1,599. Ah, Connor, yeah, mate. Honestly, yeah, one day, me and you, we'll both have one. We'll be like Martin Brothers. It'll be awesome. Not that that's our name, but that we both have a Martin Koa. You know, they're really cool. Definitely have a little browse. I've been doing it. I've been window shopping every evening for one. Jack would do anything for that white Gibson. Anything you say. No, be professional, Keir. Jonathan, it's the Danish Pete M2M for me. Yeah, that is a wow guitar, that is. Let me get rid of that 0. But anyway, before we get to that, let's draw for the SG Special. The winning ticket number is... It's 786. So let's have a look. 786, where are you? Neil Griffiths. Congratulations, Neil. You sir, very lucky you are, aren't you? Very lucky. Congratulations, you've won the Gibson SG Special, my friend. So I'm going to add you to our list of legends. Just like that. Can't believe it. I spelled it right the first time. And if any of you say it's not that hard to spell, I am that simple. Stop it, Jack. Let's be friends. Jack. So, I'm getting propositioned now and I'm, oh God, playing up to it. I'm incorrigible. Stop it. Please stop it. So I'll get myself in trouble. But in the most fun way. So that is the SG Special drawn. And now we move on to the PRS SE Special in Swamp Ash. Really, really lovely finish on this one. I mean, I think PRSs do some of the nicest finishes. They've got such a great variety of them as well as sort of always delivering on that set standard of what their guitars are. So, let me get the list for this one. Here it is. Boom, just like that. It's a kind of magic. Now, the lowest ticket number for the PRS competition is number 1. And that goes all the way up to 699. Another tense moment. Hey Neil, you're in the chat. Oh, you were hoping for the M2M. Well, if you don't win the M2M, see if, maybe they want the SG, do a swap. You never know. It's always worth an ask. The worst someone can say is no. Apart from that time I asked a girl out and she said, ew. Turns out that was worse than no. But we live and we learn, okay? It's fine. It only hurt my feelings a lot. So the winning ticket number for the PRS SE is... It's 464. have a look. 464. Where are you? I can find you. 464. Terry McCarthy. Congratulations. You've just won the PRS SE in Swamp Ash. An absolutely gorgeous finish. The finish looks better than they named it, if I'm honest, because there's a lot of puns that can be made there, and it looks really, really good. So congratulations again. Going to add you to our list of legends. So 464, Terry McCarthy. What an absolute legend. Look at all of these legends. And then if I look down on the phones here, there's even more legends, because there's all of you guys. I feel like I come across with so much energy that you may think I'm insincere. Nope, I'm just this mental. Now we move on to the Worn White Gibson Les Paul Special Tribute P90. This one is really, yeah, it's an absolute stunner. All right, so Neil, Glenn's up for a swap. It's just a shame he didn't win it. Well, he might win it, you never know actually. Oh, let's find out. Oh, I've got the guitars running around in my head then. Hey, Wispy. If I put the number in, I have put the number in. So now it's time to reset the generator. And I'll get the list for our penultimate competition. It's the biggest word I know and I like saying it. Penultimate. It's very cool. Makes me sound intelligent. Doesn't really. So the lowest ticket number for the Gibson Les Paul Special is number 1. And that goes all the way up to 550. Are you ready? Are you sat down? Maybe you should be. I wish I was. The winning ticket number for the Les Paul Special in Worn White is... It's 211. Let's have a look. 211. Where are you? Alan Pascal. Congratulations, Alan. You've won the Worn White Les Paul Special. How awesome is that? See, Thursday nights don't get better than this. Or do they? No, they don't. This is peak Thursday night. Best Thursday night I've ever had. So, 211, Alan Pascal. Pascal, Alan, let me know. I say a lot of things wrong. Just ask anyone that actually knows me on a personal level. And now we are down to our final competition of the evening, which is the Gibson Les Paul M2M 58 Danish Pete. This, yeah, I was very surprised to see this one come up on the site. This is normally something, you know, that I'd see come through at fat bottom guitars. It's that sort of level. So for it to be this side, big deal, big deal. I know a few of you have entered for it. I can see Neil and Glenn trying to make a cheeky little deal. Go on, do a deal with Neil. Neil's Deals. There you go. I've just named a business for you, Neil. You're welcome. And I ask nothing in return. Just a percentage of the profits. I'm joking. So let me get the last list up. Here it is. So the lowest ticket number for this competition is number 1. And the highest ticket number for this competition, oh wow, is 9,996. Now, I believe this competition didn't sell out. So, actually I can see the total at the bottom. It didn't. But as I said earlier, if we draw a number that hasn't got a ticket allocated to it, we shall continue to draw until we have a winner. Danish Pete is leaving the building and he's coming to one of your houses. I don't know which one yet, but we're about to find out. Let's go. Drum roll, please. Still nothing. Fine. 7,943. 7,943. Come on, come on. This is a lot of numbers. Right, 7,943. Mike Wheeler. We got it on first try. Congratulations, Mike. You just won the Danish Pete. You just won it. The M2M. Congratulations, my friend. I'm going to add you to our list of legends. I can't believe that. Mike Wheeler. 7,943. That is it. That is the last competition drawn for the evening. I'll see you later, Richie. Unless you want to hang about for a couple of extra minutes, because something we were talking about in the pre-draw live earlier may actually go ahead. So earlier on today, I went live at about 5:30, Facebook, YouTube, where I normally just talk about the guitars that we're drawing afterwards. Tonight, now, we've just drawn them, those ones, yay. And on Monday, I was having a chat with a lot of you legends, and I was thinking, I just like the idea of us having a little community where we all get to sort of just jump online, have a little chat. I'm not saying I'm the first person ever to do it, but I just like the idea of it. I think it's cool. We can show each other what we're learning. We can offer each other different perspectives and different approaches to how we learn. Tips, tricks, showcase our guitars, And I said, it's actually a Mr. David Smith, if you're in the chat. This is off your suggestion. I went and had a chat with Ben, because David Smith suggested I start a Discord where we can all jump in, have a chat, play guitar, show each other our guitars, just sort of hang out, a lot less formal sort of thing. So I had a chat with Ben about it, and Ben actually said it's something that he doesn't mind me just casually doing on my own, which means it gets to be even less formal, and you will realise I'm like this at home, because that is where I'll be doing it from. So I've got a lovely little space at home that's currently being decorated, so it's not going to happen like immediately, but I'm going to be looking at starting a little Discord server to hang out with you guys. I want to find out what you're learning, that when you've won a guitar, when it turns up, chuck it on, let's have a look. We could do a little evening where we just, I won it, look at this, what's the first thing that you play on it, things like that. We can hang out, there's no pressure, and it'll just be nice, it'll be awesome, and it will just be me and you guys. Which is really cool. Ben even said that he'll join in as well. He's got some really cool guitars that I'd love for him to show you guys, including a James Trussart Steelcaster, entirely made out of steel. It's absolutely insane. So I'm going to be looking to start that. I'll let you know as soon as it's done. I'm not expecting everyone to join. I'm not expecting it to be super popular or anything, but if you'd like to, it will be there. I'll be there, just practicing away. Even if you don't want to play anything, if you just want to join and have a chat, we can just have a chat, What have you been watching? What series are you doing? What are you up to this weekend? It is going to be just a hangout session for all of us. I think it'd be really cool. And I'm hoping, those of you that do want to sort of show us what you're learning and the guitars that you've got, I'm hoping that you guys will be able to teach me some things as well. So I'm really excited for that. I love that sort of shared learning experience. I think it could be a lot of fun. It is just purely for fun. Ben actually sort of likes the idea that it will just be me, so I'm not trying to sell you anything in it. We're just going to hang out, we're going to play guitar, teach each other things, and I think hopefully we can all get better together whilst having a laugh. I think that'll be really nice. So David Smith, the Discord suggestion, thank you for that. I'm going to take it up. We're going to do that. We are absolutely going to do that. So I'm going to find myself a new interface, because mine just sort of blew up the other week. Very sad about that. It was a gift from a friend, and I haven't got the heart to tell him yet. So I'm going to source a new interface. Once my sort of little home area spare room thing is sorted and I can make it look presentable, I'll start going live, even if it's just me for a little bit, but I'll be there just for a chat. We chat about some of the guitars. Obviously, I'm going to show you my Ibanez. I can also show you the Martin that got run over as well, because I do still have that and I do still play it. So if that is something that you're interested in, definitely watch this space. It's going to be awesome. But anyway, I digress. Don't forget to check out the new competitions that have gone live on the site, especially these two. 83 Telecaster, wow. As well as the really cool Jackson that I'm going to do my best to absolutely bust a really cool riff on. But, it's just cool, isn't it? Better luck next time. Oh, unlucky Jonathan. Glen Eagles, UK. Oh, you're up for it. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it'd be so cool to sort of see, yeah, that'd be absolutely wicked. Oh, see, Glenn, you've already got my back. I love that. So we're going to have so much fun. It's going to be really awesome. I'm so excited. It's going to be so cool. I feel, maybe I'm too excited for it, but I just think it's going to be loads of fun. Congratulations again to all of our winners tonight. The guitars are going to be on their way to you very soon. I hope you enjoy them as much as I have in the brief time that I've had with them. They're absolutely brilliant. They really are, especially that Martin. The Martin and the M2M, the Danish Pete, wow. Wow. I don't have words for it. We'll be back on Monday where we're drawing more winners for more guitars, because we're so cool like that. And if you want your chance to win for something for free, download the Guitar Marketplace app. It's free on the Google Play Store and App Store. There's a lovely little giveaways tab at the bottom where you can claim a free ticket for a competition for site credit, potentially a pedal, who knows? There is a free ticket waiting for you for a guitar, the Epiphone ES335, inspired by the Gibson ES335, cables, toolkit, things like that. You know, there's always something in there that you could win for absolutely nothing. So check it out. It could be worth it. You never know. And if you find that maybe you need to part with a guitar, like our lovely friend Ben has got an 8-string Ibanez that he's going to be looking to sell. I've played it. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So if any of you are after an 8-string, get in touch with him. But Ben, also, you know this now, we have a sister company, Fat Bottom Guitars, where they deal in a lot of expensive, high-end, really cool, unique, quirky, wacky guitars, such as a 63 Fender Stratocaster, a 7-string Music Man Kaizen, absolutely love that one, a Denison 7-string as well. There's some really, really cool stuff on there. If you're looking to sell something to make room for something else, we'll provide a free, no obligation quote for you. And I mean no obligation, we're all friendly here. And if you just wanted to sort of have a little window shop to see what they got, do it. I love window shopping there all the time. I leave work, I go home, and then I sit on the website looking at all of the guitars I wish I could afford. But one day, we'll get there. We'll all get there. It's going to be awesome. But this is enough of me waffling on. I'm sure most of you have left by now. I do apologise. I'll let you get back to your evening. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully the weather holds out. It's been quite nice here, so I hope it's nice where you are. I hope you get up to something super fun, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.